What if I told you that you could win all of this? The only thing is that you would need to bet one of this, and you only need to find the lucky number, which is this. In this control environment, you have a 1 in 7 chance of actually winning, but this company that we're going to explain, you have a 1 in 14 million chance of winning. So would you take the bet? What's up, other people? And in this video we will be looking on Supreme Ventures Limited, on how they make money and how they're performing on the stock market. So if any of that interests you, please stick around, like, share, comment, definitely subscribe. I also did buy some Scratchaz tickets, so if you want to see that, stay around to the end. All that said, let's begin. Supreme Venture Group has earned the title of premier gaming and entertainment provider in Jamaica. What started out as a vision to operate a successful gaming entity developed into a broad spectrum of gaming brands and entertainment companies that have been ingrained in the fabric of the Caribbean, especially in its home country, Jamaica. Supreme Ventures was formed in 1995 by its 3 founding directors, former chairman Paul Hu, deputy chairman Ian Levy, and the late Peter Stewart. On June 25, 2001, SVL launched its lottery operation with 28 employees and 2 out of the 3 games that it was licensed to offer, Lucky 5 and Cashpot. Dollars came on stream after in January 2003. Supreme Ventures currently offers 11 lottery games through its network of 1,200 agents. You have Cashpot, Hot Pick, Pick 2, Pick 3, Pick 4, Lucky 5, Top Draw, Dollars, Lotto, Super Lotto, Money Time, and its latest Scratchaz. They also have iBet Supreme, which is a sports betting game, SVL, which is a horse racing and a business hub that, in a nutshell, helps small and medium businesses manage their accounting, marketing, information technology, corporate secretarial services, and human resource and administration. SVL also owns Caymanas Park under the company name Supreme Ventures Racing and Entertainment Limited, SVREL. So how do they actually make money? SVL has 2 types of income. You have non-fixed wagering games and fixed wagering games. And these 2 types of games are then broken up into 4 categories. You have lottery, sports betting, pin code, and unallocated. And of course, I know what is pin code and what is unallocated. Alright, so you see, when you go to the cashback place and you buy credit from Lime or Digital, that is pin code. They also created this service called Charge Up, which does essentially the same thing that with like walking into an actual place and buying credit from one of those cashback places. But it comes with the added bonus that you know can top up Ready TV. And they aim to that at some point in the future be able to facilitate all kinds of top-ups across Jamaica. And of course, you know, the little $100 and $200 credit that we buy from them makes them around $11 billion annually, including the whole top-up service with the Ready TV and such. But that's still a lot of money for just a very simple transaction. And the unallocated includes all revenues and costs not tied directly to a segment. It includes net rental incomes from investment properties, as well as income expenses associated with subleased properties. However, the pin code and unallocated are only non-fixed odd wagering as at the time of recording this video. And you know, the lottery comprises of the Scratchaz, Cashpot, Hot Pick, Pick 2, Pick 3, Pick 4, Lucky 5, Top Draw, Dollars, Lotto, Super Lotto, Money Time, and apparently Mega Ball. I literally made a video a month ago on this company and they already added another game. Man's making moves. And you know, of course, the sports betting consists of Just Bet and MBet. And you know, the Acropolis falls somewhere in between lottery and sports betting and just random games, which makes them money as well. How much? Well, based on the last financial statement, they made a revenue of almost $44 billion. And even though it's amazing to see they make ridiculous amount of money, I actually love to see when persons actually win money from them, not from the business point of view, but just the sheer amount of creativity and costumes these persons will come when they win to put on to just collect the money. And I kind of get it. If you turn a millionaire, you don't necessarily want everybody to know. But trust me, they're still really hilarious. And of course, we can't forget their business hub, which, as I mentioned, helps small to medium-sized business with their accounting, marketing, client representative, and many other important aspects of a business for it to run efficiently. Now for the dividend. If you are one of those persons that have watched the previous videos, you would know that, well, Supreme Ventures is one of those relatively high paying stocks. And when I did my calculations, if using the date they announced they paid dividends compared to the closing price of that stock as at that day, they would have paid out last year 4.96% in dividends. And as I say, it's based on the payout that they did on that day and the stock closing price as of that day. So the upcoming events for Supreme Ventures are relatively the same. Outside of them revamping Supreme Ventures Scratchaz, which was here at one point, but they had scrapped it for some reason unannounced. And now it's back and it has a lot of hype behind it, so I hope it goes far. In addition to the fact that they have built a new center in Fairview, which now moves their sale representatives from 1,200 to 1,400 representatives. And you know, they're going to continue pushing the charge up to get more things online. Whatever else you use to top up. So maybe games are, I don't know, I don't really top up much, but you can think about it. Maybe at one point they'll start even paying light bills and something there, which would be an additional source of revenue for them. Don't know, just throwing that out there, not financial advice. Just a thought, seeing that they're going to be continuously pushing it. And you know, Scratchaz, they're going still push it, even though I'm going to the financials, you'll see something, but hey. So now to the financials. Alright guys, so this is our first video and I don't necessarily want to overwhelm you guys or even overwhelm myself. I'm still getting certain stuff on our apps. But there's just a few things I want to show you and highlight. So one, you'll see that the revenue you'll see that the revenue from 2019 grew. It grew 19%, 19.53, and for 2020 it fell. 2021 it actually went up 15% more. That's just revenue. When you go to actual net profits, it fell in 2020 and fell in 2021 as well. Expect now people don't really have money, even though I guess people are try for, yes, you know, gamble and make like money. And it can also be that them actually issue out more money because people win more, or them bottom, like them operations just got more expensive and cost raise and do that. Say that was the income as relates to balance sheet. Yeah, so you're gonna see where the current assets actually fell. Maybe they must have more tickets or them something there. So net current assets, you know, that actually fall overall, and basically them liabilities increased practically. Them liabilities increased. So them that's why them profit margin probably gone down. So then there's that cash flow, and there's that. There are some other variables outside of P and PB. The guys probably know. These are current ratios. Just basically see how they would cover their data and stuff. But what's really interesting for the most of it, anything like as long as you're above 1 as it relates to current, means that your current assets can cover your current liabilities. then you good. Them almost sometime 200%. 2021 it was like 40% more than what they needed, which is good. But you like inventory turnover, which is ridiculous because like remember them really have much inventory. So like as them print ticket, them probably send it out and bam, number of days inventory tied up, whole of 3 days. So basically it's saying that 3 days them have them inventory tied up for, and then the average collection period, which is like after them sell out them ticket and everything, then when how long it take them to get them money back together is 21 days basically. Profitability ratios are the same. Them they're really, them here is just, you're not really meet them there. Them they're not really, these are for like when you're doing expense, like when you're doing loans and them something there. So them they're really, them they're really all that significant, and we'll go down deep into it in maybe a 1 hour video to explain certain stuff, but really I stress no right here. So alright, so if this look familiar, means say you actually watch my last video, which is the pant analysis, and it's basically this. It was literally Supreme Ventures numbers are pulled to get these, and I just want to show you in 2020 ROE. If you notice, it's been a downtrend. Return on equity, it's been a downtrend, but you know that these are all of what come together to give us these figures anyway. So profit margin has been shrinking. It can be, as I say, a competition. They've been having some competition, by the way. I don't remember the company's name. Yeah, like Izuzi or Lucky Pot or Hot Pick or something. There are those there. But remember, them actually have actual casinos in Jamaica and something there. So them they eat away from them little money as well. So yeah. Return on asset has, well, for here it kind of went down a bit. It went down in 2020 and it went back up. So return on asset means they're making like 200%, 300%, 250% money based on the assets they have. Leverage, as we explained, is the debt versus the actual equity, and you can see that is kind of ridiculously high. But there's two other stuff I want to show you guys before I finish. So when you look at their financial, it's been steady, alright, but you notice there was like a little drop off. This kind of happened when they released their numbers. So losing last quarter, which would have been January to March, they'll have made, see, the Supreme Ventures Limited is extremely delighted to report a strong net profit of $1 billion for 3 months. So you'll see why I say he might not make the money for them Scratchaz there. But yeah, and then when they release them second figures, it say Supreme Ventures Limited is pleased to report a net profit of 630 million. So it's less because people probably expect say they're making $1 billion. But remember that they're doing Scratchaz right now, and in order to get persons more hyped about it and such, you're gonna have to make the probability of getting more winners there. So that is definitely something that you just have to, it's just a part of it. Is marketing, plus as I said, they have competitors, so them have to, spruce up them winnings and them something there for it. So that's really for the financials. I say the first video don't want to kill myself anyways. So that was really it. Yeah. Alright, so for the persons who are still here, this is where the persons who commented on the last video that said SVL, these are all the persons, and the process of me scratching all of those tickets is very long. I don't really want to bore you guys. We made about $1,200, I'll put a link in the description so that you can actually watch the video to see how much scratch off everything precisely. Yes. I'll show the introduction. So alright, family, this Uncle Nigel 25 here and $2 million ticket. So we have a one here. We have two 200, one, two. We have two 500, one, two, and we have a $1,000 one. More you know say gambling and Supreme Ventures can give everybody money, so might not make nothing. But we'll test luck. Yeah. But as I say, if you want to watch the entire thing, I'll leave a link in the description. It's going to be unlisted, but you can just click on it and watch it. And you can watch the whole thing if you choose. Yeah, I don't want to make the video like ridiculous long. Thank you guys for watching. Definitely like, share, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, share it in groups, everything, anybody interested in all those stuff. Yeah, yeah. So catch you in the next video. Love you guys as usual. Peace.